What's good?
It's your girl Tina, her life sparkles, and today I am here with my husband.
What's my name?
Daddy.
Yes.
Jay. And we have so many new faces. First of all, just thank you for joining and coming to, follow along in our life. But we wanted to do like a Q&A so that you could get to know us a little bit better. Some of you might already know the answers to these, but we try to include some questions that we have never answered before. So
if you know them, shut up, please.
But yeah, before we get into it, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on so that you get notified anytime I upload something new. But without further ado, what's the first question?
First question is, where are you from?
I am from Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia to be exact. Berkeley, if you really want to get specific. But yeah, I'm from Virginia. Where are you from?
I'm from everywhere. So as a kid, from Virginia, Newport News, Bad News, Virginia, 2 up, 2 down, what's happening? As an adult, we call Atlanta home.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Atlanta and Virginia.
Yeah, Atlanta is definitely our second home.
All right, second question. How old are you? Shit, think about it.
I'm 34. I'm 34.
That's how you know you're getting old. You gotta think about
Well, how old are you?
I'm 35.
So I'm 34. Oh yeah, because I will be 35 this year. Yeah, I'm 34.
She's not really slow, y'all. She's having a slow morning. It's okay though. All right, next question. What did you want to be when you grew up?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a judge. Like even when we first started college, I was pre-law. I wanted to be a judge.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You learned something new about me.
I knew lawyer. I knew psychologist.
Yeah, I wanted to be a judge. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that didn't work out.
Yo!
What did I want to be when I grew up? Like every other black boy, hooper.
You wanted to play ball?
I wanted to play ball.
That's probably why our son is saying that.
Which one? Because the oldest one don't want to play nothing.
He used to say that anyway. Yeah. Okay.
Next one. What do you do for a living?
Well, now I'm an influencer, a blogger, a content creator. I share my life with people on the internet. That's my job.
Oh, I'm a male stripper. My name is His Balls Sparkle. Nah.
Oh my
God! I'm a technology entrepreneur.
Okay.
And
he's in the CIA. Just go ahead. Everybody thinks he's in the CIA.
And my new job, I'm Her Life Sparkles manager. So yeah.
Okay. I can get with.
Okay.
His balls.
Next question. God. Where did you meet? Where did we meet?
On Facebook. Well, no. For the very first time, we probably met in the courtyard. So in Atlanta, we both went to Georgia State University, the real GSU.
Yeah.
But probably in the courtyard.
Courtyard, yeah. I mean, that's where everybody.
In the courtyard at school, yeah. And we started like talking on Facebook, but for the very first time we met probably in the courtyard.
Well, as like talking as friends, because we didn't date in college.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, when I was in college.
Yeah, we didn't start dating until after he graduated.
Yes. All right. Best and worst purchase to date. That's a good one.
Worst purchase to date. Oh my, I don't even know. I purchased some stuff that ended up being crap, but do you know? Best purchase to date. I got it.
I hope, yeah.
This house.
Yeah.
I got it.
The house, best purchase to date. Worst purchase.
I don't know.
Right now, I'm feeling like one of our businesses. If you ask me.
He has been selling me. He just wants to sell it every day for the past 2 months.
So one of our dry cleaning businesses that we have.
It's stressing him out.
It's causing me way more stress than I feel that it's worth right now. So I would say that that's our worst purchase to date. That might change in a week or 2, a month, but right now, yeah, I hate it.
Something materialistic. I'm trying to think of was something that I really wanted, and then when I got it, I was like, "This was not worth it." I don't know. I'll ponder on it while we continue to answer some other.
Oh, but I have another one outside of that though.
What?
So, worst purchases to date? Any vehicle for you.
What do you mean?
Because you don't take care of any of them. So, it
That's
always
not
ends
true.
up being a bad purchase because you and your children don't like nice things. or
First
nice
of all,
cars.
we do like nice things, but if you have children and children eat snacks and bring toys, and I have the mom-mobile, so
You turned it into the mom-mobile.
well, what else is it supposed to be? They never ride in the Porsche,
It's supposed to be a
and you don't let them eat in the
platinum-
Porsche.
You damn right. They do ride in there, but they ain't allowed to eat in there because daddy
Hi,
got
I'm a
different
mom,
rules.
and my kids live their lives in my car.
Yes, they also break speakers.
About my G-Wagon, though.
Not getting that. No. Feeling like a minivan. Next question.
You are not buying me no minivan.
You got a lot of kids. You need a minivan. Who said I love you first?
Me.
Of course.
He didn't even say it back either.
I don't know about that.
You did not say it back the first time I told
can't.
you. You did not.
It was so long ago, I don't even remember.
It was May 2019. You did not say it. I mean,
2019.
2009.
You lying? How you know she lying? She was on May 2019.
2009. I had a brain fart, but you did not say it back.
I can't confirm nor deny that. It's a long time ago.
Whatever.
I'm getting old. The next question is coffee or tea? I know the answer for you.
Coffee, me, please. So I got the Starbucks cup now.
Yeah, it's a neither for me.
You like tea?
No, I
Oh
don't.
no, you like lemon water. That's what he's
Yes.
drinking. Lemon water.
I don't like coffee or tea. If I had to choose though, I probably would go with tea.
I think
Just
tea.
because coffee tastes like liquid cigarettes? Yeah, I think tea. But tea, I don't like tea either. Lemon water, or celery juice. You know what
No, because that tastes like, I don't even know, but it's not good. It's not good.
All right, next question. What was your childhood nickname?
Sparkle. This is original, right? No, it was my childhood nickname, and that's partly of how I came up with her like Sparkles. Did you have one?
I did.
What?
Tater tot.
We should start calling Luke that with his obsession with tater
We
tots.
should. And he
That's-
looks like a little tater tot.
He
too.
does. That's really cute. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was my homie Big Mike gave me that nickname.
Tater tot. That's cute.
All right, next question. Worst gift you've received from each other?
Somebody trying to start a fight.
Well, your worst gift is going to be a great gift to somebody else. So
I don't even know if I have. Oh, I have a worst gift. And it wasn't necessarily even. It was a worst gift because of the timing in which he gave it to me. Because James is a pretty good gift giver. And he is really good about shopping for shoes for me. But this particular time, you went on a work trip. And I guess it was a cute thought because you thought of me while you were just randomly out shopping. But he bought me like these over-the-knee cage stilettos. I wish I could run and get them because I do still have them. And they were like army green in color. They come over the knee. It's like it's like a over the knee boot but a sandal, and it's cagey in the leg area. But I was also like 10,000 months pregnant.
sorry.
Ankle swollen, legs swollen, feet swollen, everything swollen. So he brings me these boots home and they fine. And of course I try them on. Why did I do that? I wanted to whoop him with the boots.
That wasn't my fault. You had turkey legs while you was pregnant.
It actually was your fault because you got me pregnant.
Yes, Lord.
I did.
So okay, you got that one. Has she even worn them things? I think you still ain't worn them goddamn things. And I bought them. That was in New York years ago. Probably like 5-6 years ago.
First of all, it was when I was pregnant with Luke.
With Luke?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I think so.
No.
It was when I was pregnant with Zoe.
I was in New York. Yes, that was Zoe.
Okay, well, I'll wear them soon.
This-
I do still have them though.
I'm not buying you nothing else. I'm going through your closet. I want to see everything that I bought. If it hasn't been worn, I'm not buying anything else until I see everything that I spent money on.
Oh
is
my
actually
gosh.
used. What's the best purchase today? No. It was just the worst gift. Okay,
Yeah,
worst
the
gift.
worst
So, Worst gift from you.
I mean, he made up for it. He got me Chanel boots last year. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's the she ain't worn those either. Yeah, I'm not buying nothing else. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Why did I bring it up?
Worst gift I received from you. I'm trying to think. She be trying to get me thoughtful gifts.
I like to think that I'm a good gift giver.
Sometimes. I'll say the cheapest gift you got me.
But now I'm scared.
Which, it was a nice gift, but I think considering the status of where you were in life, you could have did better.
Oh my God, okay.
It was the watch you got me for my birthday last year. The Movado, the gold one. My spirit was feeling like a Rolex. And you popped up with a Movado. Very nice watch. Very nice. Great. Looks good. But, you know, I felt like I should have got a Rolex. So I'm gonna get a Rolex. Y'all gonna start some trouble, man. I live a happy household. It's a happy home. Y'all trying to start some stuff, man. Alright, we go to the next one. Before I get slapped over here. What's your pet peeve?
Two of my biggest pet peeves, and one of them is, it's amazing that I even like my kids, is people who smack when they chew. And all of my kids smack when they chew.
Caveat. She wasn't feeling good the other day. We was in the car. I was like, all right, here, take this piece of gum. Make you feel a little better. Look over 5 seconds later. Babe, why are you smacking like that? So the kids get it from somewhere. This is where they get it from. But continue.
I hate people who say
Continue. So that was your first one.
I don't know what happened. I was like in my mind.
You was your kids. That's what you was in your mind. You can't get mad at kids when they get stuff from you. They got that from you.
Under normal circumstance, I don't smack and chew my food with my mouth open. I do not. Oh my gosh. So that and dirty fingernails. I cannot stand dirty fingernails.
No, I'm with you on that.
Alright.
My pet peeve, I cannot stand people who get out of the shower and trap water all over the goddamn bathroom. Nothing irritates me more than water being all over the bathroom. So yes, that and hair in the bathroom, in the sinks, and all of that too. Nothing to say, darling?
What's the next question?
Next question. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
My favorite sport to watch, it used to be basketball. I don't really watch sports anymore. I have never recovered from the 2001 NBA Finals where I can't. When the Sixers lost to the Lakers, and I haven't been okay. Like, that broke my heart. I never recovered. And, yeah. So, but I will sit and watch basketball with him from time to time. My favorite sport to play is soccer. You know what's right now?
Yeah. You don't watch soccer, though. I've never seen you watch soccer.
I watch it sometimes with the kids, but they always talking crap.
Well, of course, I said, growing up, hooping was my thing. So, favorite sport to play and watch is still basketball. Yeah. Football is a close second. All right, next question was, what would you sing at karaoke night?
I can't really sing, so I'm not even sure. I would rap.
Me too.
And I have rapped. One of my favorite songs to rap at karaoke is Get Money by Junior Mafia.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that, though, based on all the Lil' Kim and Junior Mafia sessions you have in the car. So.
I love Kim.
Yes, you do. Which makes me question, like, what were you listening to her as a child for? Like, you know all the words still to this day. That stuff came out when we were children. I need to talk to your mother and father.
Well, they were young, so I mean.
And you were younger.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have known any of those words.
They were figuring it out as they went.
What would I sing? I would rap a karaoke night too.
Jay-Z.
And I would do who?
A Jay-Z?
No, I wouldn't. I would do, and it's only because me and my cousin rehearsed for like 2 weeks to do this at a talent show, and my parents stopped us because she was like, yo, I don't want y'all to get up there and get embarrassed. My mom did. It was Black Rob, whoa. Shout out to Black Rob, rest in paradise. But me and my cousin, he was the hype man, I was Rob, and we was gonna do whoa. And we practiced for 2 weeks, and then my mom was like, I don't want y'all to. It was like a big talent show in front of adults.
So you had this magic of town?
Yes, I did. That's why to this day I still know every word to that song.
That is funny. I thought you was going to tell them about Vanilla Ice, but never mind.
I wasn't. Thank you. That's our personal business. Anybody ask you to bring that up over here? If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work?
I gotta pick one?
Yes, you gotta pick one. We know you don't do nothing, but let's pick one.
That's not true. If I had, obviously, I'd say, man, in the perfect world, I would hire somebody for all of them. But given the size of this house, if I had to choose between cooking and cleaning, I'm absolutely choosing to hire somebody to clean.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, that makes sense. I personally would pick yard work because similarly, based on the size of the house, the amount of stuff that needs to be done, and it's just hot as hell outside that when you outside doing yard work, like,
yeah,
it's hot. You burning all kind of calories, so I would pick yard work.
Okay.
All right, next one. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal. That's intense. That's intense. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to answer that. I don't know. I'm thinking.
It's easy for me.
What? Some salad?
No.
What is it?
French fries.
You're not gonna eat nothing with the French fries?
No. If you can only eat one thing for the rest of my life, I want to eat French fries.
See, I like too many things. Because my first thought was like something involving lamb chops, but then I started thinking about how much I love salmon, and now I'm just conflicted.
Gotta pick one, man.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
think
roll.
you like lamb chops more than salmon, though.
But I don't eat them as often.
Because nobody eats lamb chops every day.
Right. So that's why I think I'm gonna say salmon. Some nice grilled or broiled salmon with some spinach, some sauteed spinach. Oh no, some salmon with those teriyaki Brussels sprouts. Them Brussels sprouts be
They be hitting.
And like some mashed potatoes or something.
No, that sounds good. Alright, would you rather be hot or cold?
Cold. I would definitely rather be cold. Although, it's funny me saying that because I hate being cold. But I really hate being hot.
Yes, you do.
So I would rather be cold because I just feel like it's so much, just the way your body works, there's so much more you can do. Like, I know what to do in circumstances when I'm cold to kind of get your body moving, like jumping jacks, push-ups, put some layers of clothes on or something to warm yourself up.
I think for years my answer would have been cold. Now I would say hot, though, because when I'm thinking about cold, I'm just thinking about how miserable I would be if I lived in New York in the wintertime, or if I lived in Chicago in the wintertime. I don't want that kind of cold no more.
Okay. So
growing up, yes, I love that cold. Now that we've adjusted and shifted, and we was in LA and cold there is 50 degrees, I would much rather be warm or hot than cold.
Okay.
All right, the next one is, Why do you move so much? Why all the moves within the last year? You want to answer that?
Because he's in the CIA.
Travel.
Okay. So, what had happened was... So, when did we move to California?
December
of 2019.
Yes.
So, all of 2018 and all of 2019, we were living in Texas, but James was working in California. So, that got old.
In the Bay first.
Yeah.
In the Bay.
And then LA.
Then LA.
That got really old. And he would come home on the weekends, which, it was great because we still got to see him. But it was taxing with just... at the beginning, I still had a full-time job at the time, but I was also like starting my influencer content creation. We had 3 kids. We didn't have much family in Texas. It got old really fast. So we, at the end of 2019, we decided that it was time for us to go ahead and move so we could all just be together as a family. I was also going ahead and taking the stepping out to pursue my influencer work full time. And at the end of 2019, I had also left my 9-to-5. So, December 2020, we moved to LA. That's where that first house, at the LA house, this 2019, sorry. We moved to LA. And then 3 months later, we are in a panini press. Known as COVID,
yes.
So while it was great being together, it was also hard being away from just family, everything that was familiar. So we decided, not knowing how things were gonna look in 2021, we just knew we wanted to be closer to family. So we came back to Virginia. And when we initially came back to Virginia, the house that we did a house tour for, if you watched the house tour, you know that it wasn't our home. We were house sitting for James's parents because it's their home. And they were in Japan at the time. But then life continued to happen. They ended up having to move home early. And then, because while we were sitting their house, the plan was to be there for a year while we decided where we were going to buy or build at the end of this year or next year. So we weren't even planning to have a new home this soon. Right. But then life happened. They ended up having to come back from Japan early. We also had gotten pregnant again. And so we were like, this is not going to work. We absolutely need a home. We did end up having a miscarriage. But all of those things accelerated our timeline with looking for and purchasing a home. So here we are in our home.
And the other answer to that question, the short answer is because we want to.
That too.
I mean, people get so bent out of shape about how much we move around, is that they're the ones that got to pack up, move it around. Like
they do.
We did it. We moved. we enjoy moving. Part of the thing that you'll understand is like growing up military brats.
Yeah, it's nothing. Moved
around every 3 to 4 years anyway, so it's something that was embedded really in my DNA. She didn't have to do it as much as I did because her dad didn't move around as much in the military, but it's what we do. And
yeah, it's normal, and it honestly not being afraid to move and just pick up and go where the opportunities are is probably one of the reasons why I say we thrive.
Absolutely.
Because when we first left, although we met in Atlanta and we were in Atlanta for 9 or 10 years before we ever went anywhere, but in 2013 we left Atlanta for Arizona, and that was when things like really began to shift for us. Like it's gone up ever since then, and we were only in Arizona for 7 months, and then we moved to Texas.
Right.
So that it was kind of like a repeat of that situation. We did 3 different states in less than a year, and of course we settled in Texas for a while, but not being afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, to move away from what's normal for you, to pursue a better opportunity, a better chance at life. If you have the opportunity, sometimes it's right outside of your comfort zone. So I would say being willing to just pick up and go. Because when we left California, we left like some thieves in the night. We packed up that house so fast.
Yeah, we did. And we left with the intentions of being open to going back.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was a goodbye forever. It was, let's go do this right now. Because the other thing too with COVID was the house we lived in, while we loved it was great. We were in the hills. When you're locked in the house, we didn't have a yard. We had a great view of the mountains, but we didn't have a yard, so we didn't have anywhere for the kids to play around. Parks were closed. There was so much that we couldn't do within the pandemic, and then now LA is back wide open again. When we left, it wasn't like that. So everything happens for a reason. We left there and we ended up here, so it's all good.
Keep checking the time.
Next question is, do you want more kids?
I feel like people like ask us this question on purpose. So, I was cool at 2. We have 3. So, like, I'm great. Because Luke was a surprise. So, if you don't know, like, Luke was a surprise pregnancy. That turned into a surprise gender reveal. And he's just been a little surprised every day of his life. But I was cool with 2 because we had a boy and a girl. And I just felt like we had the perfect set. Why do we need to keep going? Why do we need to keep going?
I think they asked the question. They asked you a question. Do you want more kids? Is it yes or no?
I'm good with 3.
Okay. Y'all know my answer.
Well, no, we don't. That's why they asked.
It's yes. I'm not good with 3. I want at least 5. So we're a little short right now. So as you guys can see, some conversations that need to happen.
They have been happening.
Or I'm just going to trap her. But either way, I want 5. So more to come.
If you are very new, and this has been going on for a while, we have a podcast. It's called Life Partner Gang.
LPG! Gang, gang.
Oh my gosh. And we did a whole episode about this. So I'll link it so that you can check it out. But yeah, this is.
I want to start at 5. There's nothing wrong with wanting to start at 5. You know, I got this big house. God said something about being plentiful. And
it's definitely be fruitful. Go read the Bible.
All of that. He said all of that stuff. So, you know, he put us here to have babies, to live a good life.
We did.
To bring
We've had the babies.
Kings and queens.
We've had 3 of them.
You know, we got a nice house with lots of space, so lots of kids to run around. So
let's adopt.
Sure. After you give me 4, then number 5 for me to adopt the one. All right.
Okay.
Where do you see it?
Do y'all see this fly? Somebody had all the doors open this morning, so it was. Literally every door on the house.
That ain't my fault. Y'all stink. I had to air it out. I woke up this morning.
What were you smelling? Did Lukey poop
shit
or something?
everywhere. So I'm like,
did you poop somewhere, King?
I came back in. I smell shit. I'm opening the doors until it's gone. Sorry. I should stop stinking so bad. And I wanted to air it out. And we buy a house, and I ain't noticed, but none of the windows open in the house. Oh. We literally don't have a window that opens, so the only way to get fresh air into this house is to open the doors. Oh no, we don't have to fix that. That just made me feel claustrophobic. None of them open.
Oh, what a weird way. Oh, we gotta get that changed, because I feel like if we need to escape.
Right. You got to go through a door?
Yeah, no, we got to get some of that. We got to get that changed. It's like being trapped in a hotel on the upper floors. Okay, what was the next question?
All right, next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Wow. In 5 years, I see myself with like a larger lifestyle brand with like actual products that you can buy off of store shelves. Hey. Maybe a couple of books on the bestsellers list. 1 or 2. You know, another picture. And just happy, healthy, and whole.
Yeah. 5 years, I see myself a father of 5.
Yo. You are pushing it.
A billionaire.
Okay.
I see us sitting on top of a media empire that we've created for ourselves and our family.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 years. We there.
I like it.
All right, the last question. Best financial tip for someone in their late 20s.
Best financial tip for somebody in their late 20s. I would say that for years, sorry about this fly, y'all. I think that might have been the Pence fly. Like, you know, because he is like really trying to be in the way. Everything that I understood about debt and money management and finances always said to save and to cut back and to, you know, deprive yourself or life of experiences of things you enjoy for the sake of paying down debt. And while you do want to have budget and live within your means and to focus on paying down your debt, what isn't often talked about enough is finding more ways to make money. If you can create additional streams of income for yourself, then the rest just kind of works itself out. So not everybody wants to be an influencer. Not everybody wants to, be an author or anything like that. But there are skills that you have in everyday life, cooking, cleaning, doing hair, cutting grass, walking dogs, whatever, it is that makes you happy, that you can turn it into an additional way to make money. So create another income stream.
Yeah.
Use your talents.
Agreed. And I would say bet on yourself. I think we spend the first part of our 20s finishing school, listening to what everybody else wants us to do, chasing other people's dreams, building other people's dreams, and don't really focus on ourselves. So I would say best financial tip is to bet on yourself. Whatever that is you're interested in, you're passionate about, like figure out a way to take your time, your energy, your finances, and invest in that thing so you can continue to grow. So you aren't always, slaving to other people's dreams. You're actually building towards the things that make you happy on a day-to-day. So whatever it is, bet on yourself.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I just checked Instagram one more time before we wrap up. Somebody said, and this will be our last one for real, how do you give each other time to thrive professionally, or space and time to thrive professionally? I think that was a good one.
That's a good question. I would say you have to understand the person's goals very intimately and what they're trying to do, and then figure out how to be supportive in that. And support sometimes is like being involved in it, and other times it's like, all right, let me make sure this person has the time to do this. So in our situation, she needs to write, she needs to post something, she needs to create something. The kids might be in the way of that. What can I do to get them out of her hair so that she can focus on what she needs to focus on? So just being ready to deliver in ways that person needs at that moment, because people's needs change. But ultimately the support is what matters. So being supportive in every way of their dreams, I think is the best way.
That too, and I think it's easier to be supportive of your spouse or your partner pursuing their own goals and their ambitions with their career or entrepreneurship when you have your own. Because there was a period in our relationship, in our marriage, where I was just frustrated with his drive and his long hours and all of that, but I also wasn't like chasing my own dreams. So my frustration, or the lack that I felt, or the emptiness that I felt from not pursuing my own things that made me happy and things that I was passionate about, I ended up taking it out on him. So it's easier for you to be excited about giving your spouse space for stuff that brings them fulfillment and brings them joy, when you can because you end up wanting that for yourself. So I think that if you can focus on being whole and happy and doing the things that make you happy and bring you passion, or that you're passionate about, it creates an avenue for you to want to do that for the person that you love. Make sense?
It makes sense. I think I deserve a Rolex for all my pain and suffering. Oh my God. That's the first time you publicly admitted that you was getting on my goddamn nerves when I was just out here trying to hustle. I was trying to get it. You work too much. You don't make no time for me. Right, she ain't never said that publicly before. I appreciate you. I'll be invoicing you later, though.
I'm going to invoice these nuts.
I need my repayment for all my pain and suffering.
But yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you feel like you know us a little bit better. If there were questions that you still have or didn't get answered, maybe we can do another one in the future. But
put them in the comments.
Yeah, we just wanted to kind of welcome you guys into the fold and make you feel like you know a little bit more about who we are, so we're not just like shoving all of this content down your face and you don't know anything about us, or for us to be like somebody's like, all these houses, that probably ain't even their house. It's our house.
Pull up.
Don't pull up.
You can see it. You might get shot, but you can at least see it though. I'm sorry.
It's our house. But we hope this made you feel like you know us a little bit better. Thank you so much for your support and following our journey. And there will be lots of updates. I will be doing some tips about just business, finance, and influencer stuff. We have some housing updates coming. The kids' rooms have been painted. We are just waiting on their furniture. If you have tried to buy even just a simple chair you know that furniture, everything is on back order.
Oh my gosh.
So
annoying.
it's not going to be as fast as we hope, but we should be done with the kids' rooms by the end of this month or early August, so we can have that updated for you. But maybe
they just wrote me today and said 6 more weeks on their beds.
So. Well, little James's bed has shipped. His has shipped, so that's one room we will be able to give you. Oh my gosh! So be patient with us as we're decorating, getting things changed. But we did get their rooms painted. We're probably going to do ours next, but the updates are coming. It's just everything is on back order, from lumber to furniture to everything. So bear with us on that. But again, thank you, and we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Bye.